I think I'm stuck in an alternate reality.
I woke up one day. I check on my phone, 5:00 a.m. It was raining, and the sky was a light gray. The sun was not visible, the fog rolling like a thick veil.
At the time, I thought nothing of it, just shutting down the AC before sleeping in for the weekend. I slept in until 10:00 a.m.
The sky was still the same shade of grey. It was still raining, but the fog I saw earlier out of my window was now a thick, impenetrable white.
The neighborhood I was in was flat. The second floors of each house were peeking through like islands on a white sea.
Even though the second floors were visible, the rain made sure I could not see more than what seems to be 100 meters from my house.
For some reason, it felt off.
I was home alone when I ate breakfast.
When I checked my messages, my parents said they and my siblings were heading for the mall.
I did my usual morning routine, cleaned dishes, taken a shower.
Since it was a weekend, I relaxed and browsed Reddit.
Even through the afternoon, the sky was still the exact same gray, and the fog was still a white void.
I checked my phone. It was 7 p.m. The sky should be black, or at least a dark gray.
I thought of it as peculiar, but did not do much about it. I started to cook dinner for me and my family. They should have been home by now.
After a few hours of playing video games, I check on my clock.
It is 10:28 p.m.
It doesn't make sense. My family is still not home.
The sky was still raining. It was still exactly same damn shade of gray. The fog was also still there, staying still and not moving with the wind.
The fog did not look like a white sea anymore, but a static void.
The weight of the situation half suddenly hit me. I'm no longer where I call home.
Everything felt off.
The stories I read of people ending up in alternate realities alien from ours, with monsters lurking within them.
So, despite that, I can't shake the feeling that I am alone.
As if this place was devoid of anything sentient or alive apart from the plants.
The internet was still working.
As well as the power and water, any of these things, now my lifelines and way to connect home, could end any second.
While water is not a concern, as the rain was still just regular rain. Power and internet I cannot replace or replenish.
I've been stuck inside my house for what feels like 3 days.
The food automatically refills each time I open the fridge. Water still runs. Power and internet still functioning.
But not a single sign of life. I was able to contact my friends and family through texts, but they are acting like I was never stuck in this place. I even called some of them and told them what was happening.
Anytime I mention the situation, it feels like it gets erased from their minds.
One of my friends even said I got a high score on a math quiz earlier today.
Time seems, on my end, to flow the same as usual.
It was Monday on my phone and devices. They are the only indicators that time is passing. The rain is completely rhythmic, and the sky and fog were completely static.
My surrounding was still silent despite my situation.
No monsters, no signs of life, nothing.
I'll stay in my house of a few more days, or until I start losing my mind. Then I will go outside, into my neighborhood, to see if anyone or anything is out there.
The one thing I truly fear is the isolation of being in an endless facsimile of home.
I am using my mobile data. The signal is ironically full.
I had walked into a house to streets away. No signs of life on the way here.
I could still see my house from the second floor. All the doors are unlocked on every house.
I might lose sight of my house. I might lose my lifeline, but I don't care. I've been stuck here of what feels like a month.
I went back down. In the fog, I saw a person, at least a silhouette of one.
I approached it. It was nothing, like truly nothing was where it was. It was a trick of the mind.
I just decided to walk on the road. The road was straight.
I walked for an hour, and what I see made my heart drop.
It was my house.